Published, 9:48 Eastern Standard Time, the 14th of February 2018. Updated, 15:04 Eastern Standard Time, the 14th of February 2018. Chris Eubank Jr. warned George Groves' trainer to have the white towel at the ready to rescue his man in Saturday's World Super Middleweight title fight. As the two World Super Series tournament semi-finalists came face-to-face, Eubank told Shane McGuigan, "All you have to worry about is having that white towel to hand. There is nothing George can do to stop me proving myself the best super middleweight in the world." George Groves faces Chris Eubank Jr. in a World Boxing Super Series semi-final on Saturday. The younger Eubank told Groves and the media, "This will come down to who wants it most." Groves puts his WBA super middleweight world title on the line at the Manchester Arena. "This will come down to who wants it most, and I don't believe George is willing to give absolutely everything to win." Groves responded, "I've not sacrificed so much to get to the top as the legitimate world champion here to take my eye off the ball now. But that's Junior, cliché and a gimmick. I will do a proper number on him." The exchanges were conducted in modulated, civilized tones, but there was a sardonic edge, especially when each was asked how he thought the other would react to defeat in such a high-profile Battle of Britain. Eubank said, "George will take the loss in his stride. Maybe go off into the sunset and spend some of the money I'm helping him make on a boat." Groves responded, "He will blame his father." Eubank Jr. warned Groves' coach Shane McGuigan, "Left to have the white towel at the ready, George will take the loss in his stride. Maybe go off into the sunset." The 28-year-old claimed Chris Eubank Sr. was again notably absent from the build-up as his son steps out from under his famous shadow, intent, as he says, on establishing myself as my own entity. Earlier at Wednesday's press conference, the younger Eubank instructed his opponent to cherish the final few days he will spend with his WBA super middleweight title. "Hold on tight to your belt, sleep with it, hold it close, enjoy the rest of your time with it. It's coming home with me on Saturday." The 28-year-old said, "This fight gives me the right to say I am legitimately the best super middleweight in the world." He added, "This is just the beginning. This is collection season. I'm coming for all the belts. George is just the first one to bite the dust." The two British rivals will top the bill at a packed Manchester Arena on Saturday night, with Eubank admitting the fight is the biggest of his career. Groves told the media that this fight will be far easier than some of his previous bouts. The British super middleweight rivals posed for pictures after Wednesday's press conference. Eubank Sr. was again absent from the build-up as his son steps out from under his shadow. Groves, meanwhile, has fought in front of 80,000 fans at Wembley Stadium and believes facing Eubank Jr. will not be among his toughest contests. "I have been involved in some big fights. I have learned a lot along the way," he said. "This for me, although it's a tremendous turnout, is not my biggest fight. It's a meaningful fight, a fight I've got to pay attention to." He added, "I'm not expecting easy night, but it'll far easier than previous fights against James DeGale, the two Carl Froch fights, Badu, Jack Fedor, Chudlinov." In response, Eubank claimed, "Either he believes that and he underestimates me, or he's lying and he's a fraud. Both play into my favor." Groves v Eubank will be televised live Saturday night on ITV Box Office from 7 p.m. at £16.95.